A life was taken, and, I don't know if there's ever any real justice for that, I guess.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna Rumer with PopCulture, here with Jessica Biel and Melanie Lynskey to talk about Hulu's brand new series, Candy. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Jessica, right off the bat, what was it that drew you not only to the story of Candy Montgomery, but the role of Candy?
Well, she's such a fascinating person, and the story is just too crazy to be real, almost, is what it feels like to me. But I just love the pathology of a character like that, and I'm just interested in humans and why they do the things that they do. And I always think, like, wow, we're all capable of anything, and I like to put myself right at the edge there and look over and like, am I capable of this? Those are the questions that I'm always asking myself, specifically with a project like this. And the writing was just so wonderful. It was just so beautifully told, and just really had no doubt about wanting to be a part of it.
Absolutely. And Melanie, same with you, but about Betty.
It was a similar feeling. I'm sorry. I read the scripts and I just was so taken by the detail in them. I loved all the little moments where they just show the mundanity of the suburban life that these women were leading and how much was placed on their shoulders, how much they had to do every single day, how exhausted they both were, and how you slowly get to know both of them. And then it all culminates at the end of the show in this way that's so shocking. I just was like, wow, this is told in a structure that I think is so compelling. And also, I'm a huge fan of Jess, so I wanted to work with her.
Right back at you.
Well, and as involved in the story as you both are now, looking back at it, do you think that justice was done? I know it's a tough question.
Very tough question. And I don't feel like I can often be on one side or the other of that, because I wasn't there, and this was such a wild case, and we just don't know where everyone's mindset were at that point. But a life was taken, and I don't know if there's ever any real justice for that, I guess.
Yeah. What about you, Melanie?
I feel like it would be impossible for me to answer without any bias, because I was so protective of Betty. I felt a great love for her. And it's a tragedy. Like her little kids had to grow up without their mother. It's awful.
Yeah. And she is a tragic character.
Yeah.
Is that why you felt so kind of protective of her?
Yeah, very much. I wanted to make sure her story was told in the fullest way possible, that you got an understanding of the fact that she was a woman who was really struggling and had absolutely no help in any respect, and just the loneliness of that, of being somebody who needed help and was getting it from nowhere in the time when everyone was supposed to just be like, oh, I got married, so that's the rest of my life set. It's a very heartbreaking thing, the whole story.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for talking with me. I can't wait for everyone to see the show. It's really beautiful.
Thank you so much.